The party has begun. Hello, friends. How are you all? It's May the 29th. It is my Uncle Robin's birthday. It's also the day after Kylie Minogue's birthday. So we're celebrating birthdays. Hope you're all well. Just a few things before we begin any music. To those of you wonderful people who contributed to the video I saw this morning, thank you from the bottom of my heart and that of the director of photography, who was reduced to floods of tears. And in fact, she was going to be doing the show today, but child malfunction coupled with over emotion on her part has reduced her to staying in the house. So it's just me in the shed and you, my wonderful shedders. Hello, regulars, and anyone else who's joining for the first time today. This is the 60th show. This is Stilgoe in the Shed, episode 60. And thank you for finding us all this time into lockdown. And there was another reason for her emotion, and that is that due to everything happening in the world with easing of lockdown, people going back to work, and generally things feeling a bit different. Not for everyone, not for you. Thank you, Bev. No, I'm looking well for 60. Thank you very much. I'm wearing my my bow tie t-shirt, which I always wear on my birthday. So yes, with that in mind, this isn't the end of the shed. By all means, this is by no means. By all means, I've never used that phrase before. This isn't the end of the shed, but I wanted to announce that today, the 60th show, that I am taking a break from the daily shows. Just because I think I need a break, and I will still be doing the Saturday shows from next week. So sorry to start on a gloomy note, but I wanted to try to distill and condense my thoughts into something useful and good for all of you. And that is that within this little community we've created, you know, we haven't changed the world. I haven't even changed the shed. I mean, it really needs a hoover. But what you have done is enabled me to be able to do my most beloved thing, apart from family, of course, which is music. And we shouldn't treat that lightly. That what you have given me is a platform to be able to, you know, sing and play and dance and be stupid every day, which is truly a privilege. And from your messages, which have been too many and various and wonderful to even consider without becoming overwhelmed today, the importance and enormity of what you have done. Only, you know, millions and thousands of people haven't been watching, but that's not important, because each one of you has been so important in my life and in the director of photography's lives, and even the girls, even the babies who've enjoyed Daddy going to work. Sylvie mainly, so she can do her games, and yeah, this seems a sort of slightly bloviating and over emotional speech for a thing that is really, you know, not touched the corners of the globe. But it is important for me, for you to know that I have enjoyed it hugely. It hasn't been arduous in the slightest. Sometimes it's been tough, but you know, music is a salvation and a huge help, and lifts us all, even when I play things very badly and get lyrics wrong. So thank you for all your messages today and in the past and in the future. I'll still be with you. Saturday Night Shed will continue, and I'm sure that we will continue to do shed shows, daily ones. But for the time being, I think it's good for us to all have a break. People are going back to work. Hopefully by next week we can start to see some of our loved ones stand in an awkward field. They should apportion some fields where we could just stand and shout at each other and say, "I'm your father! Yes, I think I remember you." Anyway, many songs to play today. I've got 6 and lots of requests. I've tried to keep track of it, but it's all gone very badly. So I've harvested a few names who've asked for some songs, and the first is Gold on Silver, because I can't start with anything fun and flunky and flouncy. Though I am feeling exceptionally happy about my birthday and it's been a lovely time. Started off with a swim, of course, that's why my hair is a little bit glossy. And yeah, it's been a lovely day, and you have contributed to that hugely. Those of you who are watching and those of you who sent me a message, and all of you, a huge amount of love from me and the shed, which plays no small part in this whole thing. Thanks, shed. That's how the shed talked. Here we go. So this is Gold on Silver, Monica and Nicola. From what I could find, 2 of the people who've asked for this song. Just a quick swig of lighter fluid. Proud by the window is a poster of our favorite film. There's Jimmy Stewart in the snow. We have reminders that there used to be a picture house. Now all that's left there is the glow. Oh, Charlie Chaplin's shoes, lights shining silver blues. Strike up the orchestra and play. Bring all your memories near, place your nostalgia here. Film chases empty hearts away. I remember how they shine, how they shine. Hold your candle to the ground. Here's the place we'll always find, where the stars align, gold on silver. Those were the moments when the angels gathered round to look. Some leaned too far and crashed the scene. If we return there, we can see the cameras roll again. Gold sparkles silver on the screen. Gold Charlie Chaplin's shoes, lights shining silver blues. Bring all your memories near, place your nostalgia here. Film chases empty souls away. I remember how they shined, how they shine. Hold your candle to the ground. Here's the place they'll always find, where the stars align, gold and silver. Gold and silver is always on my mind. mind. Hold your candle to the ground. Here's the place you'll always find, where the stars alight, 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 gold and silver. Thank you. I will read, I'll try to read all the comments later if I'm allowed. Am I allowed? Because they're whizzing past too quickly for my eyes and I'm trying to concentrate on remembering the words. It is hardest when you go, oh yeah, I'll do some of my back catalogue. The reason why it's called the back catalogue is because it's behind you. And you've got to remember it. Bev Kane says, no, it's secret. Right. I shan't look then. The video was a huge surprise. I never thought anything would happen because I started to get some emails from you this morning and those were lovely happy birthday emails. And then I saw Perrine's email and a link appeared and it was such a lovely thing. And to see your faces, some of whom I've not seen before, and to see some of your gardens looking beautiful, by the way. Gardeners of the United Kingdom. Unite and abroad. Why do I say and abroad? Because there are people watching from other countries. Not just the United Kingdom. Not just the United Kingdom. Not just the United Kingdom. Ah, Doddy. Diddy Doddy. Right, talking of which, here's a song from my first album, and it's called I Really Shouldn't Be Allowed to Speak. This is dedicated to Michael Gove, Boris Johnson, and our dear friend. Call me Dick Dummings. This is for Jane Compton. I have a twisted tongue that always trips up. Seems to have a mission to upset. Now I think I've learned to zip my lips up. The diggle wriggle through, you can bet. They should employ, hang on, what is this bit? Oh yeah. They should invent a button for this problem with suitable expressions, quips and lines. When I'm out there killing every conversation, the button saves the day and clears the mind. I make the easy things look hard. Me an inch becomes a yard. My train of thinking goes to Lincoln for the week. I caught the sun but I dropped the moon. I need my words but I lost the spoon. You know I really shouldn't be allowed to speak. Not as eloquent as a slug. I've done my thinking, now I'm dug. I'm like a mouse who has a problem with his squeak. I'd use my mouth but it's full of feet. Replacement tubes that only make me bleat. You know I really shouldn't be allowed to speak. tended to speak before I think to sink. Or wash my mouth with a soapy drink. Got 1,000 fines to pay, even have more lines to say. Maybe I should retire. I don't want to set the world on fire. It was very high. I cut the silence like an axe. There's so many accidents in packs. My double Dutch is almost equal to my Greek. The only thing that I've got to prove is that my tongue maybe has to move. You know, I really shouldn't be allowed. Really shouldn't speak aloud. Really shouldn't be allowed to speak. Somebody, 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 somebody tell me to stop. Thank you, everyone. You know what I got for my birthday? Do you know what I got? Swing ball. You know what I asked for my birthday? Swing ball. As our numbers get larger, which means we're getting older, I think it's best to get balls for your birthday. I remember getting some balls for my birthday when I was about 10, and I didn't appreciate them as I would now. Swing ball, it's such a... Maybe I'll write swing ball. Swing ball the musical. Go outside, throw off your clothes, play swing ball, play swing ball, swing ball. Put your keys in the bowl and play swing ball. Swap your partner and play swing. If there are children watching, I'm so sorry. And I haven't even had a drink today, I've just had a croissant. I'm leaning on a lamppost in the corner of the garden and playing swing ball to pass the time. Oh me, oh my, I hope another racket comes by. What's next? I like this one for Scott Allen, our resident Australian, and Rachel Ellis. They are two of the people who've asked for this song, so I shall do it for you. I'm speaking like the guy in Singing in the Rain. Watch my mouth. This is a talking picture. Swing a ball. Swing a ball. You got to swing the ball. Round and round the ball. I'm really interested in Swing Ball the musical, by the way. It started here first. Can you do the Wimbledon theme tune? Does it go? And the other one goes... Are they the same one? Oh yeah. So I think the original was just the tennis and tennis theme tune, and then blah 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 blah. Anyway, I like this one for Scott Allen, Rachel Ellis. Golly, it's getting hot in here. As I said to the DOP about 2 weeks ago, there was one day when this shed was the right temperature. The first 50 days of the lockdown, I had my little fire going. For some reason, it was just a bit chilly. And my hands, I've got a bit of Raynaud's going on, so my circulation's terrible. And then there was one day when I didn't have any heating and didn't need to open the door or the window. And then after that, it's been absolutely sweltering. So when I take off my jacket, I shall be pouring myself a drink from the I like this one. What a day to fly with fears unseen. My feet are landing this machine when I walk. Well, if I play it the right way, maybe I'll get the words right. My head's addresses now the clouds. What a day to fly with fears unseen. My feet are landing this machine when I walk. Seem to laugh out loud. My friend's address is now the clouds. I've lost the softness in my eyes. Think it took them by surprise. Such a lovely sight. I hope I get this right. Took a stroll, seemed to last for days. I lost myself in many ways that we laughed. We declared with ease a shared dislike of processed cheese. Stopped outside the bakery, my choice for a shopping spree. Pointing just for fun, you said, "Do you like this one?" So I said, "Oh, I like this one. Oh, I like this one. Oh, shame soon in a spin." So I begin by saying, "I like this one." Later on, with thoughts of Fred Astaire, we dance like waltzers, and it's when we drink amid the fading light. My head's so fast, but we're so tired. Then before the sun got bored, before the second glass was poured, you said, "Excuse the pun, but pour the other one." So I said, "Oh, I like this one. Oh, I like this one. Oh, I like this one." In spin. So I'll begin by saying, "I like this one." I felt a wave of elation, knowing that this had begun. But with slight trepidation, I hope you like this swan. So I said, "Oh, I like this one. Let me hear you. Oh, I like this one. Your turn." Oh, I like this one. The best thing since they sliced the bread. I'm walking where the angels tread. I just loved you when you said, I just like this one. Lovely. Got to crack on because some birthday boy, one of this birthday boy hasn't had any lunch yet. Thank you everyone. Very kind of you. What am I going to have a drink? I haven't had a drink all week. I'm so good. I'm so good. And so boring. So what am I going to have? Maybe have a large beer. Amanda Ward, I love the scene in Indiscreet when Ingrid Bergman serves Cary Grant processed cheese triangles. I haven't seen Indiscreet. I haven't seen it. Well, I don't even eat cheese. Ingrid?
Yes, I might have a beer, and then I might have red wine later.
But you know what I'd really like now? Aperol Spritz. Aperol Spritz, Aperol Spritz. And if anyone from Aperol is listening to this, please send lots of Aperol Spritz. Spritz. The expensive bit is the Prosecco, but you can also use apple ties. The expensive bit is this Prosecco, so send some Prosecco too. Aperol Spritz, Aperol Spritz. It's quit, Aperol Spritz. Don't quit, Aperol Spritz. Aperol Spritz is the I don't know. This is part of the reason why I am taking a break from the daily shows, because I need to do something about my brain. I've got lots of things to write, I really have, and much as I love spending my time learning new songs, chatting to all of you, I need to actually think about getting back to my job, don't I? But we've got this shed tour planning. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whenever we're allowed back into theatres. It's not really about being allowed back in, is it? It's about whether you and whether you as an audience are comfortable sitting next to people who haven't been checked. Because it's all very well in the supermarket, you can sort of roll your trolley away from people very quickly when they start breathing heavily down your neck in the pastrami aisle. We sort of feel that we have agency over our actions, don't we, in the supermarket and when we go out. But in a theatre, you're supposed to be enjoying yourself, supposed to be escaping, but people might feel a bit confined. So please, please, someone out there get a vaccine or some way of making it happen. Because, not so much for me, because luckily I've got the shed and I've got other things. But for people who are in dire need of the industry starting again, music and theatre, let's make it happen. And if anyone's listening from the government, please give them some money. Now. This is for Pat Milliner. Pat, do you make hats? There once was a lady called Pat. She sat at home making a hat. She said, I'm a milliner, and that's it, a beginner. I'm a bit of a beginner, and that's that. This is called Nothing Finer, again from the first album. What's happening, man? I used to rake for rainbows. I used to sift for stars. I used to fight with dark and light. I prove it with the scars. I used to conquer countries. I'd quite a busy time compared to you. These things I used to do, just pure pantomime. There's nothing finer than waking with you in my shed. Nothing sweeter than seeing you smile. There's nothing grander than remembering the thing that you said. Nothing finer than to know it's true. Nothing could be finer than you and you too. I played poker with the prophets. They could always see my hand. We bet the gods with ridiculous odds, and we drank till we couldn't stand. Aperol Spritz! I used to start religions. I had my own personal creed. It all means nothing, it's all just a fix. You're the only thing I really need. There's nothing finer than waking with you in my head. Nothing sweeter than seeing you smile. There's nothing grander than remembering the things from the shed. Nothing finer than to know it's true. But nothing could be finer than you. What a raking kazoo. and holding your hand. There are few things easier than saying these words out loud. That nothing could be finer than you. There's nothing finer. 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 Lovely. There's nothing finer than to know it's true. That nothing could be finer than you. Got the right note at the end. Yes, that's true. And finally, he's got the right note at the end. I met Trevor McDonald once, and he loves cricket and red wine. I said, Trevor, I like you. The director of photography's in. Come in, make an appearance. I don't know why Emmerdale's. Now, children, would you like to meet someone very special? Would you like to meet the director of photography? Here she is!
Oh, you've got a face!
Don't look directly at it! I don't know what I've been saying. Have you been watching?
Pardon?
Have you been watching?
No, we've been listening.
No, that's
We've been listening.
probably best because my face has been mainly going.
Hi, everybody.
Just
that
watching,
all the
just
hands?
watching it go.
Oh, what a lovely show.
What lovely people.
Hello, Mum.
Who's your mum? Mr. Clapham guy,
Yes.
Caroline Coates.
It's been
Say
revealed.
Ostler.
Well, well done you.
Thank you, well done you.
And
It was her idea, by the way, to start it.
the shed shows.
The shed shows. Wasn't her idea to build the shed, that was all my idea.
Very sunshine.
Why would a man
lovely.
want to go and build an edifice in the garden away from his family? Why would he want to spend time apart from his family? Everyone's in today.
Yeah, it's
It's
amazing.
lovely, and I announced it early, and I garbled my message. I was slightly more eloquent than our dear Prime Minister, but only just.
No, a lot more.
And I didn't look down at my notes. Anyway, I'm just about to do Seaside. Want to
Gorgeous.
stay for that in the sweltering sauna we've accidentally built.
Yeah.
Many of you have asked for Seaside up to this point, and I've lost track. So this is for all of you. This is your request. Even if you didn't want it, it's yours. Take it. And for those of you who've never heard this song, this is Seaside. I haven't recorded it because it was recorded by my dear friend Leanne Carroll, who's down that way, down the coast in Hastings.
It's amazing. People are asking where the children are. Don't worry.
Don't know.
They're fine.
Sometimes we leave the front door open.
One of them is napping, and one of them is just out there playing a game. They're safe and well. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. She's the
Um,
sensible one. I'm the one who... Oh!
Here's one. Now hang on a second. Yes, darling. I'm coming now. Can you just call bye-bye to the people watching the shed show? Say bye-bye. See you soon. I think probably you might need to pop on.
The 5-year-old doesn't have any clothes on, so we'd be in contravention of the YouTube clause, I think. I don't know why.
That's my sister. Listen, it's not the end, folks. It's not the end. He's just having a break, and Saturday night in the shed is carrying on. And
Not tomorrow, but
no, from next
yeah,
Saturday.
Saturday night shed, and we're gonna get viewing figures
That
like
can
James
be-
Corden.
That's going to be big, and we can all really get dressed up and go crazy.
Only top halves. Only top halves.
Yeah, bottom.
Oh, it's Auntie Liz.
halves. Hello, Auntie Liz.
Family all in.
Yeah, so Saturday night's carrying on, and then then it'll be what's next for the shed. Definitely more shows, and probably, yeah, let's hopefully get some open air, socially distant concerts going on at some point. But it's all to come.
Also Swing Ball the musical.
Love to you, the riders. Love to all of you, and all of you who sent those lovely messages to Joe today. It was just incredible, and you're all so kind, and we really appreciate it, and we've loved everything up to now about the shed shows, and sharing them with you all. And thanks for embracing our family during lockdown. It's been really special. See you next Saturday. Indeed, Pamela. I'm going to say bye-bye. I'm going to leave you with this guy. He knows what he's doing. What a shed performer. Lots of love. Thank you all, and see you next Saturday. Bye.
Watch it come and watch it go. The wind may wind, the snow may snow. I'll be there, the usual place. Look out for me, look out for me. Battered fish, battered hands, weathered by this wonderland. Throw a stone, say a prayer. The skies will fade to take the air. Come kiss me quickly. We might not have long before all this is washed away. Come kiss me quickly and make it as sweet as the days when we used to play. Come kiss me quickly, we might not have long, but we'll always have the seaside. Scary skies won't drag us down. We'll skip, we'll swim, we'll go to town. Promenades and lemonade, the memories stay, but the bubbles fade. Hold me close and say it's fine. The beach is ours, but you are mine. Let's return every year, same time, same place, same you, just here. Come kiss me quickly, we might not have long before all this is washed away. Come kiss me quickly and make it as sweet as the days when we used to play. Come kiss me quickly, we might not have long, but we'll always have the seaside. Come kiss me quickly, we might not have long before all this is washed away. Come kiss me quickly and make it as sweet as the days when we used to play. Come kiss me quickly, we might not have long. Come kiss me quickly, we might not have long. Come kiss me quickly, we might not have long, but we'll always have the seaside. We'll always have the seaside. Thank you. I've got one more, and this is for Fred. And also a special mention to Laura and Jamie Kilduff, two friends who I haven't seen for a long time. They moved to the West Country, and 10 years ago today, I think it was, they got married. And I was playing at their wedding. I destroyed the evening's entertainment. And fond memories for them and all the dancers and all the Kilduffs. So lots of love to you. But most importantly, lots of love to everyone. And it's been, this isn't the end, but it sort of feels like the end of a chapter, and a large chapter. You have kept me going. Hopefully I've kept you going in some small way. And I know some of you will miss the regularity of these things. They are for a time that we've been through, that we've all been through, to have something regular has saved our health in many ways. And yeah, as I said before, you are a huge part of that. So see you on the other side. We'll see you next Saturday for a huge Saturday Night Shed. Do dress up. We'll stay in touch via Twitter and Facebook and email. Do keep in touch. And there will be more special shed shows as and when. You know, when we've got the children back at school and life's vaguely returning to normal. Let's see you there. So until then, let's have a kiss. This is for Fred, Laura, and Jamie, and all of you. We should kiss. That was low power mode. This has never happened before. We should kiss and the earth would stop revolving. We should kiss and the guards would want to watch. We should kiss with my dignity dissolving. We should kiss, it'd taste like butterscotch. We should kiss as Rodin would have wanted. We should kiss and Renoir would approve. We should kiss, Leonardo might be looking. If we kiss, they might stick us in the Louvre. Mouth to mouth, I might need resuscitation. Mouth to mouth, as my heart forgets to beat her. Mouth to mouth, we shall get off at this station. We should kiss, cause I know it would be sweet. We should kiss, and our lips will do the talking. We should kiss, and we'll learn another tongue. Once it's popped, you can never put the cork in. We should kiss, it's the song the sirens sung. We should kiss like they did in Casablanca. Once we've kissed, we should maybe get undressed. No! As we rise, we'll find my true direction. As we rise, my lips will never miss. As we rise, we'll discover this confection. Now listen, when we kiss it, we'll discover what we miss it. We should kiss. 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 Oh! Thank you very much. Goodbye for now.